the chicken coop. So I've got something I want to share with you guys. I learned this on a video that was posted out of Australia. They didn't necessarily do it in the chicken coop. They did it on an arch, and we will show you the arch that we made. However, this year, for some reason, they didn't take over that arch in the garden. So I thought, well, I'm just going to try some seeds, see what happens, and I planted them on the outside of the chicken coop so that as it grew, the chickens didn't eat at it. And I know it was a gamble. I know that I grew probably about 12 seeds to see if they would take, and only one made it. Now, all of the loofah that you see here, this is Luffa, L-U-F-F-A, Luffa. So, you know, the loofah sponges that you use, you can clean with them, you can do all of that. That's what this is. So these will actually get a lot bigger, and that's how you see those loofah sponges. You cut them, do all of that, take the seeds out. Those seeds you replant, and it's a good crop. What I learned from Australia was that the loofah is actually a vegetable that you can eat. And here's the plus side of that. This loofah, squash bugs don't like. So as they're taking out your cucumbers, they're taking out your squash, you have your loofah nice and safe. So this loofah, about this size, maybe a little bit bigger, will get a shot. I think I've got some bigger ones up in the tree, kind of show you it doesn't fit through the fencing. Once they get a little bit bigger, these taste like cucumbers. So what we figured out is that if we peel it and eat it and cut it, then it kind of tastes like a cucumber. If you leave it on, it tastes like a, not really bitter, but a stronger squash flavor. And so not bad. And this is actually in, I believe it was India that I saw it. This is a delicacy. So this is edible, it's usable, and it's amazing. So basically what we would do, if I wanted to dry these, I learned my lesson. I do not pluck them this early to dry them. I let them grow as much as they can. Once they do that, if it gets towards winter time, I might go ahead and just leave them out here and let them dry naturally on this. Otherwise, I try to put them on a rack, something like that, just so that they dry out. They have a tendency, if you just lay them on the counter or put them away somewhere, they will mold. And so you don't want that. Don't do that. Now, there is, and I wish I had it, but you guys know that we're packing and getting everything ready for the move. I have dry loofah that I keep on hand because that's a good way that I store my seeds, and it's also a good way that I know that I'm going to have sponges on hand. So what this will do when it dries, it's going to turn all brown. It's going to get a very thick gourd on it, and you're going to kind of break it up and crumble it, and then you're going to peel it off. It's got strings that run up through here, and so you'll see these rims on here. If you can get a good enough close-up, you've got it on this one too. This one's probably more prevalent. So it kind of goes up here. These are actually going to be like strings when that dries. So they're a little bit tough, but you can get them off. And so just peel. It's going to take some work. Nothing comes free or natural. So you have that. You get these big, beautiful yellow flowers. We're getting a little late in the evening, so they haven't expanded. This time I grew it by the chicken coop, like I was saying, and when I did that, the plum tree is right here, and so it grew up into the plum tree. So that'll be fun for the new buyers. I'm going to let them climb up there, and I'm just going to take some of this that's easy to grab. But as you can see, it's up top. Chickens can't get to it. They're not disturbing it. Squash bugs aren't getting in here because we all know chickens won't eat squash bugs. But anyway, that's the loofah. It's got several uses, and you know, cleaning agent, cucumber, squash, whatever you want to do. I think one of the recipes, I would have to find it, maybe G can link it below. As they're bigger, you know, like I said, they'll get kind of like this. And so as they're bigger, I think the one I saw is that they just split it open and stuffed it. So kind of like we would do an eggplant or something like that. So anyway, that's loofah. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, and comment. And that helps us with the algorithm, and we can get all that stuff going. And hey, our subscribers are growing, guys. We're going to be close to that 100 subscribers pretty soon. And don't forget, we have that giveaway. And can I tell them what the giveaway is?
Yeah, I haven't posted the video about that, but go ahead.
Yeah, so I'm going to tell you, it's kind of fun. Look up empshield.com, and we're going to give away an EMP shield. And here's the great part. We're going to give you your choice of what you want. So if you want it for your car, if you want it for your house, let us know, and we'll make sure that we get that out to you. So that's the giveaway. Yay! And like I said, go to empshield.com, and then you can figure out exactly what it does. So, and if you want the lightning protection, we'll do that one too. But guys, it's the same thing. So anyway, all right, Luffa, in a few minutes, there you go.
Thanks, Milo.